The new flagship from Huawei is this in my hand. This is the new Huawei Mate 40 Pro from the popular Mate series that combines the best in tech from the company. Hi, I'm EMKWAN, and Huawei have said that this is the ultimate 5G performance king with the best videography. Well, let's find out how true that is here on EMKWAN Reviews. I want to start this review focusing on the design of the new Huawei Mate 40 Pro because Huawei have gone with a premium but futuristic look to the smartphone. It's certainly, in my opinion, one of the best looking smartphones of 2020, and this color, which is basically every color in one, looks incredible in the hand. I love the way the different colors look as you move the phone around, and thankfully Huawei didn't opt for a glossy back, so that matte back does a good job at hiding fingerprints. You'll also notice the striking O-shaped space ring that hides the camera setup. More on the camera later, but simply put, the design on the back is a real noticeable feature on the Mate 40 Pro. Now around the device, you'll notice the SIM tray, the USB-C port, the speaker on the bottom, and the left is flush, and at the top you have the microphone and further speakers. The right hand side has a power button in red and the volume rocker above it. Now what's interesting is the physical volume rocker also has the option to be double tapped to adjust the volume. It's something that they've brought over from the previous generation. On the front, we get this beautiful OLED display. It's a 6.76 inch with FHD+. The display is a curved immersive horizon display, and that has a dual camera cutout on the front. Now Huawei are sticking with the curved display this year, even if others are opting for a flat display. And despite it being curved, it's actually comfortable in the hand and has incredible colors and vibrancy that we've come to expect from a Huawei flagship smartphone. I've enjoyed media, gaming on this, and the display and the inclusion of up to 90 Hz refresh rate is an added bonus. Now the display also features always on display that can be customized through the software, and this year there's also the addition of eyes on display, and this is the feature that lights up when a simple glance at the Mate 40 Pro is made. It works actually really well, and it means you don't need to tap that screen. Now under the display we also get a fingerprint scanner that's easy to set up and use daily, and there's also the option of 3D face scanner to unlock the device. So you're getting dual biometrics combined with Huawei's AI privacy protection to make sure your data is kept secure on the Huawei Mate 40 So for
Pro.
performance, this is the world's first 5nm 5G SoC, the Kirin 9000. It comes with the 24-core Mali G70H GPU, and that's combined with 8GB of RAM. So day-to-day use is smooth, as you'd expect from a high-end flagship device. And I've tried graphic-intensive gaming, multitasking, and I haven't noticed any issues with either speed or fluidity. It's been really good throughout. Now, it also has the 5G support, and that means you're getting good 5G speeds, including super uplink. Now the phone is powered by EMUI 11, and that brings with it a range of UI enhancements. There's a range of AI gesture controls that are great for the moments that you can't handle your phone. Now I've had them set up for scrolling through web pages up and down, taking screenshots with a single hand movement, swiping through images, and pausing and playing music, and it works. Not something I personally use daily, but it's there when I need it. So EMUI 11 also brings with it enhancements across Huawei's products, such as with multi-screen collaboration, which allows me to mirror and then have floating windows running on my MateBook X. Huawei are also continuing to update their apps that are offered via the Huawei App Gallery, and the Petal search for apps will help you find apps you're looking for, and it's also worth checking out the new Maps app called Petal Maps. So sticking to internals, the Mate 40 Pro has some seriously impressive battery life. It's sporting a 4400 mAh battery, and with my intensive phone use, I had around 25% left at the end of the day, which is very good. It also has the world's fastest, check this, 66 watt supercharge and a crazy 50-watt wireless charge. Both of these mean that you're never going to be waiting long to charge up and go, and I was getting around 0 to 85% in about 30 minutes and a full charge in around 45 to 50 minutes with that 66 watt supercharged. It also has reverse wireless charging, and I've used this multiple times with the Huawei Watch GT2 Pro when I needed to charge it up. It's another cool addition to have on your smartphone. But the big highlight this year is back to that space ring on the back. The Ultra Vision Cine camera sports an impressive 50 megapixel ultra cine camera with an f1.9, and that has omnidirectional PDF, and it also is combined with a 12 megapixel f3.4 for the periscope telephoto, OIS 5-time optical zoom, a 20 megapixel cine camera with an f1.8 for the ultra wide, and then finally a laser autofocus that helps with accuracy and fast focus. So let's start with photos first. As expected, the update and focus this year on the sensor and cameras means that you're going to get great photos all around. Ultra wide through to 10x has, good color, accuracy, dynamic range, and vibrancy. Colors aren't as blown as some other flagships, and I did start to notice, however, that you do get some noise and loss of quality at 20x through to the maximum 50x zoom. Portrait shots are also nice with good bokeh and detail. Night shots also have good details in them, and the sensor does a good job at letting through enough light. Okay, time for a little quiz now. Here's some side to side with another flagship. Let me know in the comments below which flagship you think performed better, and I'll give you the answers in a moment. But as far as the video is concerned, this is probably the biggest update to this year's Mate phone. The stabilization has greatly improved. It's excellent, and it managed to capture smooth footage even when I was walking at a fast pace. The optical zoom comes in handy for shooting different video compositions as well, and the video will record a 4K up to 60 frames per second. That means you get the perfect vlogging camera on the go.
On the Huawei Mate 40 Pro, I really like this feature because it allows you to film both with the front and the rear camera at the same time. What I really like is the fact that the rear camera can actually be adjusted while you're recording. So I've pulled it out to wide. It gives it a much better kind of reference point. It's great for vlogging, it's great for photo journaling, whatever you might want to use this for, where you get both the front and the rear camera video recording at the same time.
By the way, here's the answer for the side-by-side photo test. Are you surprised? Let me know in the comments section down below. Now, as far as the front-facing dual camera cutout is concerned, it's made up of a 13 megapixel f2.4 with wide angle to get more into the selfie photos and videos, and that's combined with a 3D depth sensing camera. As far as selfies are concerned, it takes good ones with good details, and there is post-editing options in EMUI 11, which means that you can tweak the selfie before you share it online. Look, Huawei have done well this year with the camera. The updates and the attention to detail in tweaking and refining both the photography and videography means a serious camera update to this year's Mate series. And in summary, that sums up the Huawei Mate 40 Pro. It's an incredibly capable piece of hardware. There's certainly a tempting option for those looking for a Huawei smartphone that combines the best of hardware, the camera, and being 5G ready. So let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. For prices and further details, you can check out a link in the description of this video. And if you're new around here, I'd love for you to join me here on the channel, so hit that subscribe button. And that's it from me for now. I'll see you for another video here on EMKWAN Reviews. Until then, stay safe, peace, and blessings.